Hey there, hi there. It's your Tintoy, Eugenetintoy of a little Tintoy company, and welcome to my stream. It is my anniversary, believe it or not. 1 month. I mean, that's not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but that's pretty great for me. Like, where did that 1 month go? It's kind of silly when you think about it. But as I said during my debut, I take one step at a time and try to improve everything as I go along. I think I've been improving a little bit. You know, when I first started, have kind of flat delivery, and that was like the case for a little while. But I've been trying to do better inflections, speak a little bit more clearly, but I do have a mush mouth overall. I mean, that's just after talking that way for such a long time, you just kind of develop it. I know I have a nasally voice too, but it's my voice, darn it, and there's no real change in that. But today we're gonna play some Titan Quest 2, and I'm gonna yap about my hopes and dreams and short-term goals. Short-term goals, I'm just gonna quickly summarize. That way, if you're just coming in and you're kind of interested, but the background and the general presentation is a bit too grating, I will just go through quickly. In the coming weeks, I've been saving up for this, so that's why I haven't done it sooner. In the coming weeks, I'm going to hire some actual artists to, work on the background for me, so I'm not stuck in this piece of paper. And I'm going to hire someone to do a banner, and maybe, well, probably, get a better schedule graphic going. I know it's all this is pretty samey, but, a lot of this is done by myself, and I am no artist. I mean, graphic design is my passion, as I joke about, and it's not really my passion. I do this, I learned all this stuff when I started this whole project, and it was really fun. It was really fun, but I'm not really a very artistic person. I try to be kind of funny, and I want to stream and hopefully entertain people, but when it comes to artistry, I could barely draw stick figures. And you could argue this is kind of like art, but yeah, when it comes to like visually appealing, just like pictures, the best I can hope for is a stick figure with a maybe slightly detailed face. And by slightly detailed face, I mean round eyeballs instead of just dots. But that's the short-term goal. Long-term goal, well, I don't want to actually get into that, because that's just kind of set me up for disappointment. But I guess I'll just say I kind of want to grow it into something I can maybe turn into a career, turn into a job. But that's just so far along, and I got to figure out how to get people to actually watch this. So if you actually jump in, watch live, even if it's just for a few minutes, I really appreciate that. And if you're a VOD watcher, that I really appreciate too. Like, every little bit is just, it really humbles me that you would just check out my video, even for a few minutes, that, hey, it might be a little bit interesting. I'll check this weirdo Tintoy guy talking about video games. And if my voice grates, then there's other people out there with much better broadcast voices than I do. But I am learning, and I'm trying to get my inflections and energy levels up. So let me just get in game real quick, then I will switch to that, and I'll continue to yap about things. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Titan Quest 2. I've been really enjoying this one. I actually was considering this, but this is probably going to be a slightly shorter stream than usual, because Crim's not here today. She's with Crim Mum, just hanging out. Which is great, It's her day off. So, I'm going to play some Titan Quest. I think what I'm going to do here is I might play with this build a little bit longer. I've been playing with it last couple days with the same kind of abilities, but I think I'm gonna respec and try some new stuff out just to get the variety up a little bit. I did make some adjustments, so I hope the game is a bit more louder. I know I watched a couple, a little bit of the VODs from the last few streams, and they've been kind of light. I mean, not light, but quiet. So that I apologize for. For some reason, this game comes in really, really quiet, and I don't know why. Can't half expected to find a key in here since it's, it has these interactable graphics around it, particle effects. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try this doll this channel up a little bit, make it more visually appealing. Kind of spent all my money on creating Eugene here, so I had to pick and choose what I spent money on, and Eugene is very special, so I created him first. I always wanted to be a, I should have started streaming like a long time ago, but I really didn't know if I wanted to try this or not, and I figured this one day as I woke up, it's like, what the hey, I want to try streaming out, and here I am. And I wholly hope to keep continuing to improve and become a channel worthy of everyone's time. Yeah, last stream I got this little orb here that shoots off automatically, and I've been really enjoying it. It hates these urns as much as I do. See, here you go. Yeah, you got these poison fools. Yeah, see, I can stun them with my chew ability. Like, I found that out. Like, when they have that circle around their head, that's considered channeling. And I have my chew here set up so it stuns those characters that are channeling. So it's really helpful, like, just avoiding getting whooped by... Oh my god, I'm going the wrong way. Silly me. That really helped out against like big enemies that have those really
Didn't I tell you all to get to the enclave?
the really strong attacks. I might shut up for a few seconds, let the people chit chat here.
You again?
Hi.
Still looking for Glaukos?
I am.
You won't find him here. But these people need your help.
Yeah, I'll help people.
Same.
I'm not a monster.
Scholar from the bridge. He's certainly busy, isn't he?
Glaukos' temple lies ahead. It's been decades since he's appeared, but people still come here hoping to meet him. Now, some of those fools have got themselves captured by Ichthyans. Well, come on, put that weapon of yours to use.
Sorry about that, got some cat aggro.
These farmers act as if Glaukos could help them. But he wasn't any good when he was around either.
That's a lie. Glaukos may not have had Zeus's thunderbolts, but he always protected the people here.
I know, fella, he's your friend,
No.
and everyone has their
Glaukos'
biases.
temple, defiled by Ichthyans.
Yeah, I'm pretty powerful, but I'm gonna change things around for the funsies of it.
Gods interfering in mortals' lives. Take your nemesis problem for example. Better if the goddess never heard of you, don't you think?
Well, anyways, so I think it's very important when you're streaming is to have a mindset that it's a brand and it's ultimately a job. You can have fun, it can be a really fun job and you have fun doing it, but you have to think of it as a job. When you're first starting out, it's like, okay, I'll just have fun with this. And you're a streamer. But if you're serious about like turning this into a career, I think it's important just to consider what you do as a job. Because you come on here, you put on a performance. These energy levels I have, it's... Before, I was like, okay, I'm just going to talk like I normally do. And in like normal conversations. And, you know, actually, on that point, I think I actually was a bit more monotone while streaming here than I was just want to have normal conversations at home. But it's, you're putting on a performance, and you have to bring a certain level of energy that you don't normally have when you're talking in real life.
Thank you. Priestess Althea was calling on the god when the Ichthians attacked.
I'm kind of talking
took her
past my
below.
mic here. I'm going to just adjust that. So I apologize if you hear the moving around.
Aye. Into the crypt beneath the shrine. For what unnatural purpose, I don't know.
What about the head priest, Nicias?
I don't know. He wasn't here. Please, help Priestess Althea.
Oh, pardon me. I didn't mean to do that.
The crypt.
I try to
was
look.
sealed
I try to
off
look
for a
away every
reason.
time I like have to clear my throat or
I'll
something.
finish
But,
securing
you know, sometimes
this
you
area.
just, you know,
Find the priestess.
it happens. I'll try to minimize that. I'm gonna go this way just for a sec. Okay, this is all closed. Okay, closed up. All right, let's head to that crypt. Good old-fashioned dungeon. I like dungeons in these games, especially big ones. There's a lot of those in Grim Dawn. But anyways, I'm gonna try to get into the mindset. Like, I've been doing this a month, which is freaking great. You know, one foot in front of the one step at a time, and before you know it, you've gotten to where you want to go. And I think I've gotten where I wanted to go. Like, I have a hard time committing to things I want to do. I don't know why. I have bipolar. This is why I have the tag there, and I think it really messes me up with sticking with things. But things I usually start, I never really finish. So me actually starting the stream and sticking with it for this long is really great. I mean, I really look forward to streaming. Like, every day I do it. Sundays and Mondays are off. Today's a special exception because it's my anniversary, and I really didn't want to miss it. Excuse me. Sundays too, I have off. You know, just to take the time. You need those 2 days or 1 day. Like, it's always good to have a time off, just, you know, gather your thoughts, relax. But next week, this weekend, as you saw on the schedule, I'm going to try to play the Battlefield 6 beta. And among other games, like, maybe I'll switch it up, but we'll see how interest is and how long I really want to play it. Like, when I start streaming, I do so around 4. I may change that. Like I said in the past, I may like try to find like a more books. You know, I do play for a few 2 or 3 hours. But that cut we usually have supper around around 6 or 7. So I really have to stop to, you know, go get something to eat, and I really don't want to start eating on stream, at least not yet. If I start streaming all day, you know, if it's a career, then I do want to do that. But, you know, I think like starting now having quote-unquote short streams is the best way to do it. Then gradually start getting a little bit longer. And if you've been watching me, you notice I like stop like to gather my thoughts. Like, I'm not good at talking. It's part of the reason why I do this. But I just sometimes I can't find the words, and it's frustrating to me. But I'm working on that, and I think I'm getting a little bit better on that as well. I mean, for goodness sake, sometimes I can't remember like the word refrigerator when I'm talking about. Well, what's in the like? I don't say, but like, what's in the It's in the Then I go blank for about 10 seconds because I can't remember the word refrigerator, and it's like, I don't know what the heck is wrong with that, but it just happens. It's like a weird tick of mind, like a gaffe, like they say. So I'm hoping, you know.
No, it can't be. Titan Ica, here.
Ooh, Titan
Careful.
stuff.
Aristino's spirit will never forgive me if something happens to you.
Well, see, like, I also lose my train of thought sometimes, which I think happens with everyone, but, you know, trying to split my attention to yapping and this has made that a little bit worse, but... Alright, let me get to here and I'll start yapping. Sounds like there might be a boss battle here.
Somehow, the Titan Ica is holding the priestess captive. I fear she won't last much longer. I doubt any mortal is capable of holding that much energy for long.
Oh, I guess I have to run past this. Oh, wait, no, just interact with it, of course. With a divine challenge? Yeah. Spear up the divine food. Oh, see? That was awful. Yeah, I was unable to see that, so I don't know if that guy had a channeling ability. What else we got here? Oh my goodness, I'm missing all the stuff. This is why if I ever play a Souls game, on like a From game, it's gonna be a real poop shoot, as they say in the business. This is gonna hurt a little bit. There we go, there we go. Ooh, ouchies. If in case you're wondering when I say Papa Pichu instead of Youch or Ouchies, that's from Curse of Monkey Island. And ever since I heard, ooh, jeez, ever since I heard that word, I fell in love with it. So I use that in this interspersed with a Youch and Ouch, and that's a spicy meatball. Oh, I gotta put my thing on again, my sustained ability. I'm so bad at that. If you watch this VOD, you're looking for Titan Quest stuff, I hope you enjoy the gameplay, but this is, like I said, it says in the video, it's my anniversary, and we'll be talking about future stuff, and if you like what you see, you know, please join me when I'm live, and I could answer questions and whatnot, because I am getting really a lot better about answering chat questions and just peeking over there. I mean, during big fights like that, I didn't look at chat. I'm like super hyper focused, but during like normal gameplay and whatnot, I am trying to get better about looking at chat.
Thank you. Who knew such an awful relic was buried beneath the shrine? How can I repay you?
I need Glaucus's hot help, please.
Everyone does. I can try to call on him, but I can't promise anything. Meet me back at the temple.
Okay.
That's the Ica. Absorb its power.
It doesn't seem like a really good idea, but I guess I'll absorb the power. It's fine. What am I, a Titan? I'm the Titan on the quest.
Are you trying to do Nemesis's job for her? Do you even know what Titan Ica is? It's the blood of a fallen Titan. It created the Furies and the Giants. Do you feel any different? Horns growing out of your skull, an uncontrollable hunger for blood. Anything. Oh gods, just as I feared. Wait, what did you say? Remarkable. You absorbed the Ica. Aristino always said
I'm the son of Zeus, because, you know, as you know, all know, in all these Greek stories, Zeus liked to blast his DNA all over ancient Greece, much to the chagrin of everyone. Yeah, so That's a fun, silly way of putting it. Okay, so let's continue on with. Yeah, so hopefully in a couple months, maybe end of next month, because I have to find artists for it, and you know, a whole bunch followed me on the socials, so I'm gonna take a look at their portfolios and see if their style works for me. I'm gonna try to get some couple accessories for myself. I think a nice shirt and tie might go good. I'm gonna head up here first. That way might be the right way, but this is the fun way. Oh. A chest. Now, did we... No, we didn't come from that way. But something tells me we're going that way. Because they put these vistas here for a reason. Oh, I'll have to press Alt for that. These I have to push out. But it makes sense because a lot of them are one way. So if you're running here, it's like, oh crap. But if you clicked on it, then, well, whoops, you have to go the long way around.
Great Glaukos, god of sea and sailors, protector of Pyrgos, come to us in our hour of need. Save us from your ancient enemies and bring peace to our land.
Yeah, I wonder what I got
Only
there.
it was that simple.
Okay, actually, let me just check my character real quick. I know I leveled up. Oh, wow, that's a lot of divinity points. Well, one more, and then I'll get to this. Actually, I should probably put them in Earth, because I really want to try Earth out. Well, it's alright. So, I am going to just level up a little bit here. I'm going to go with Mike, because it does help you out with armor. Turning on, wearing armor. Oh, I think I got an extra one of these, everything, passive, active, and divinity points. So that's what that absorbing the Ichor did. All right, what was I going towards? There we go. All right, let's see. We're doing my armor, gate threshold, or I have K. Oh, that's extra armor. I'll take that. That's pretty good. I might probably put points in that. More poison, I guess, is pretty good. Let's see. Ability start on ability start. Coming Domino grants. I haven't really been paying attention if this is actually works or not. Actually, I'll probably do this. About a vitality drain seems pretty good. Like 40% deal 40% weapon damage as extra vitality damage. Vitality damage has 10% lifesteal. So I'm using auto attack a bit more. So maybe that'll work out. And put one more into. Oh, I didn't realize you had more. Do I want what? My damage. Yeah. Oh yeah, that seems pretty good. I'll do some more poison explosion.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
This
You're not
silence
your
you hear
god.
has greeted me every
And I
morning
expect them to
for the
show up.
last 20 years.
So it's true. My old friend is gone.
Gone.
There may be someone. The head priest, Nicias, left a short while ago, seeking the god Pan's assistance.
Pan? No! That's madness! Why would he do such a thing?
You saw the state of the shrine.
They named frying
the
pans after
farmlands.
Pan. Little known fact.
We need a god's protection. Nicias gave me the passphrase for Pan's vineyard, in case I wanted to follow. Triptolemus trips on Castor's canny cantrips. It's a mouthful, I know, but that's Pan for you. The vineyard
Okay, I
is
started
northeast of
going
here.
this way last
hope you
stream.
find
I was
what you
getting
need.
whooped pretty good. So,
For forsaking
We'll go the
Glaukos
proper
for
way
an
now.
untrustworthy god like Pan. I can't believe it.
You never put much faith in Glaukos yourself.
Still, I'll never be so foolish as to worship Pan. Someone has to talk sense into Nicias.
Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. It's my duty to serve.
Oh, maybe this is
I will keep praying for Glaukos' return.
I'll see what.
He saved me from drowning when I was a young girl. I devoted my life
That
to
was
him
nice
after
of him.
that. I wish I knew why he's abandoned us. Glaukos, forgive me my doubts.
About Pan.
moved into the old vineyard after Glaukos disappeared. More and more people have been flocking there since the floods. He promises peace and safety in his grove, but I promised to serve Glaukos, and I can't. I won't break that promise.
Okay. You do you. Alright, I'm just gonna run back to that portal. I gotta check all the stuff I've been picking up. How's this compared? There's one extra energy, so why not? Well, nothing good. I want to keep all my rare stuff.
Ah, you were right, love. He does have the look of the gods about him.
Thank you. We'll be moving on to the Enclave now, but we'll never forget what you did for us.
All right. Do I have like what is this? Talk to Otis. Man, I'm really bad about turning in quests, aren't I? All right, I'm gonna go here first. Turn this in. Well, I could sell the gear I got too. So, got some things to do. All right, what do you got for me, fella?
Gave most of my stock to the military.
Oh, that's fine. I don't need a history lesson. So, yeah, I've been playing Witcher 3 again, so the keys are gonna muck me up a bit. I really love that game. Witcher 3 is so dang good. You could thank a couple VTubers for that, but you know, I'm glad I checked them out. 'Cause they're great, and you know, I've been looking for a game to play on my off time just to get lost in, and that's the game for you.
How'd you go dealing with the Miniades? They do remember me. This stone is just like the ones they used to leave. Can hardly blame the batty buggers for being in a foul mood if it was the fishmen's fault. Poor critters. Just because they're monsters doesn't mean they're monsters. You know?
Words to live by. Very eloquent. Okie dokie. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is, I probably shouldn't have spent those points, but why don't we try doing this? Oh, no. Head to my masteries and do some respects. I got 12,000 gold, so I can go do whatever heck I want. Expensive, but oh, I just refund all. Okay. So, ooh, okay, that's great. You can do it definitely too. Nice. All right. I think what I want to do is maybe focus on Earth a bit more. Get some magic fun times in. So I will go up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So having this is going to be good. I'm going to need maximum energy and damage. So I put 4 into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attack damage, spell damage, and fire damage, physical damage. So I think I'm going to try focus on fire. I want to see if I can turn this into fire. Okay, deals fire damage instead of... Okay, alright. Spike. See, this was great for Rouge because converted all damage into pierce damage, and that's what rogues are all about, is pierce damage. You know, the only downside is from respecing is that I don't have much in knowledge. So I'm gonna still have to go melee, but I think I'll start dumping points in the knowledge so I get my magic stuff up. Alright, so how many can what level do I get this in? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that was good. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, Flame Volley, which I just had. Rolling Magma. No cooldown. Oh, nice. How many can I put in? I'll put 5 in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As a nice... Put this on success a sustained one. And don't need that for anything else. I think next I play this, I'll be using controller. Just... Actually, no, scratch that. That'll be too radical. I am going to play this once I beat Act 1. I'll probably go back and just muck around with this build a bit more, but I will create another character and try out Warfare and Storm, and then I'll use controller support. So in case you're wondering what controller support looks like, you will see how it is. And nonsense like that. Alright, so this is regen. I don't like this cost nonsense. So I'm just gonna leave it at 4. Having the extra regen there. Maybe I'll put more points to it and not bother with this one. We'll see. Okay. So, what can I have here that's good? I have something that's overwhelmed. When directly used, basic ability drops overwhelm, exhaust. It does okay. This doesn't really. Does it? Can I? More ailment chance, enhanced damage, fragmentation, overwhelm. Yeah. So now I could use some more overwhelm. Oh, this is just roll right through them? Oh, that's cool. I'll try this one out afterwards. Overload. Enhanced damage, and then enhanced ailments. Try to do some ailment fun times with this one. Alright, let me see. Earthquake. This seems like I have to keep... it's a channeling one. I'm not going to use any channeling at the moment. I hit by enemy. Stone Kid. Yeah, look at that. See, I conserved energy by, I'll put 2 more in. And I can just put more on. There you go. So it's slightly more energy. Ignite. Ring of Flame active. Alright, let's see here. This seems on use, grant waves and move speed and increase fire damage. Passive Ring of Flame, as it has amplified, deals fire. That seems pretty cool. I'll muck with this one at some point. This one seems like a pretty gnarly one too. Alright, do I want to put points in Rouge? What can I do here? What do we got? I do like... Sorry, I'm gonna be just a tad bit quiet while I figure this out. Grandeur. I'm gonna see if there's anything that can stun. Because having that stun is really nice. Huh. That's actually not bad. I didn't even see that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slam attack. Plus physical duration. Fissure deals fire damage 20 seconds for my chance. Additional fissures. Creates 4 fissures in a cone. Magic change. Stun. 20% stance. 40, 30. Okay, no. Alright. Shockwave. Hitting a stun damage triggers a shockwave deal damage. And ooh, okay. That's okay. So I will do this one then, since no other ones have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counter. Interrupt. And shield weapon damage. Projectile speed requires no. And I'll do the shadow dagger. So okay, that's all I'm gonna use for Rouge. I think I'm gonna focus on Earth here. Oh, and I got focus on get some into my oh jeez, okay. Let's see, Tailwind, projectile, no, that's not it. Vitality drain, hamstring. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do a hamstring again. I could use more. There we go. That's actually not too bad. Oh heck yeah, do that fire. Oh please, yes and thank you. And what's this cooldown chance? Okay, yeah. Come on, let's go full fire. Why not? Let's do it. Let's be a firebender in the Earth Tree. All right, so after just remember my shortcut keys here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need energy because and fire damage, physical damage, extra fire damage. There we go. Okay. Let's put things up to 18. Why not? Why not? Can I use this for anything? No, this is just a one ability. Alright, Core Earth. Alright, I got 2 active points I could put in, so can I point Vita radius? Alright, sorry, I'm just indecisive here. I gotta be careful with my intake. There's 102 stinking. That's a lot. While above 50% energy, 10% damage take absorb energy. Yeah, no thank you. That'd be a bit too much. Yeah, this one's a little extra energy. I'm just gonna see ammo chance, critical chance, spell damage, increase. No, ammo chance is good. I want to set dudes on fire. That's all I want to do. Oh wait, this is pass. What am I doing? Being silly here. These are pretty good, but no cost. Okay. So remember, that's 4. Alright, permanency. Turn skill into a sustained skill, so it's always active. Old school. That's actually, I can't afford that. All after 100% weapon damage convert to fire. Alright. Alright, am I already doing that with my what's it trying to let's see. No. Let's see here. Increase with powering flame. I'll use gains to amplify. Yeah, there we go. Grants with 10 damage. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, we got something here. This is neat. Okay. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Let's go firebend and see how this junk worked. Oh, I gotta go over here first because I didn't pick that up. Oh, come on. Yeah, if you watch a VOD or you're joining me or even just lurking, which is perfectly fine. Everything will helps. Nah, if there's any lurkers in there, thank you very much for joining me. Hope I'm to your liking. Oh yeah, that's definitely a firebending one. Haha. Everything's on fire. Love it. Anyways, I was saying, there's if you have like feedback or anything like that, please don't feel shy. Like open the feedback. I think I have kind of thick skin. So feel free to just offer feedback. And I don't know why there's gold here. So there we go. And I'll take it to heart and to see what I can improve. You know, I asked Boof, and she's very honest with me. So she says I do pretty good. That since I upped my energy levels, things have been better. So I am happy for that. So I'm gonna continue just upping my. Oh, I already did this. Okay, never mind. Maybe I could put something new in there. Who knows? Anyways, skedaddle. But, you know, I'll continue to improve, I hope. And just pretty soon I'll have a nice, like, chipper, broadcast voice. Watch the energy. Watch the silliness. Oh, those punks. Oh, that was the wrong guy. What did I do for this one? See, I'm doing things kind of mindlessly here, and I forgot what I did. All right. Shockwave. Hang a stun enemy. Okay, I have to hit... Okay. Turns... Axe, sword, spear, blunt, melee weapon. Axe, swords... Yeah, I don't know why it's... Alright, well... It's a pretty powerful weapon, so if I'm getting weapon damage, that's pretty good. I did not hit a single dude with that one. Oh, see? My rotation's all mucked up. This is silly. Here we go. Oh my goodness. But I do like the fact that you have, like, you can set up things like, oh, stun this guy, then you can do something like that. It's not really wholly unique, but usually in this game, it's, you really don't see that. Doing alright damage, you know. Ooh. Enough of that nonsense, you. Yeah, I can't believe I came here early before. Even like, well, like I said, I'm kind of mucking up because Ooh. Be careful there. Whoops, I completely missed that one. Oh, my aim is just trash. But it's okay, you know, I can't be a perfect protagonist. I have flaws, and my flaws are bad at aim. That was a fun spell. Cost a lot, but it's still fun. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm all like, okay. I'll switch this to 2 because I keep mucking up. So, switch that to 2. Okay, like that. There we go. I'm curious how Storm is going to be in Warfare, because I've seen some videos of Warfare, and that does a ton of damage. Very silly amount, in fact. Okay, now that one hang back the proper way. Alright, let's loot this. So I'm probably gonna go about 15 more minutes since Booth's not here for us to chit chat with. I know everyone comes here to talk to Booth. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up. Get rid of that. Yuck. Goodbye. No, thank you. Yeah, this game is really fun. Really fun. It's for on Steam for 25 bucks. No, wait. What's it? Is it 25? What is it? 23. I'll do that Ring of Fire more often. Now I just run right in. Have fun. Some roast fishies. Is it considered cannibalism if you eat like humanoid, like those things? Or are those fair game? Yeah, the sound feedback on this game is really good. I think it's excellent. Like the abilities have real oomph to them, and that makes the world a difference. Like it can do like pity damage, but as long as it sounds great, it sounds powerful. Because you often don't see developers change, like, I mean, they might improve graphics a little bit, but you don't really see them ever change like the sound design. So them nailing it on the first time at release is, I think, is very important. In this case, though, it's early access, so maybe it is probably subject to change. So who knows? Yeah, no, number 2's really good at stunning dudes. Top of the untouched rotten food reads, "Congratulations on your marriage. Enjoy the food." Yummy. Oh, see, I'm just woofing that. Whiffing it, not woofing. Pooch. I have no persona. I may have a persona, but not persona. Sorry, folks. Unless someone draws one for me, then maybe. I'll leave that possibility open. I might just open the floodgates for folks down the line. Who knows? Maybe by the time I get a real audience, a big audience, I should say, this video will have disappeared in obscurity. That goes pretty far. Wow. Wasn't really paying attention because I've been doing it in enclosed spaces, but that's a pretty big hitting ability. Haha. Got them good. Well, I really like, there was like discussions like some places online that like they like faster paced action RPGs. And, you know, I think there's room for both. I'm not saying, like, it has to be either or. But, like, I was just thinking about, like, Diablo 4. Like, if I was playing Diablo 4, at this level, I'd be, like, tearing dudes like it ain't no thing. So, get that going. Hey, you want to shoot that crap at me? I'll shoot fire. So this game being like a slower game, I really do appreciate, because after playing Diablo 4, and I may play it on stream, so look out for that. Like, I had fun just tearing through things, but I like a good, like, a bit more to the mechanics other than, like, get your resistances up. And, you know, get the right build and just run through everything. I mean, there's builds in this game, like you saw, like you heard us in Grim Dawn, like it does lend itself, but this one seems a little more simpler, so you'd be able to get those symmetries more. The tooltips are a bit overwrought, a bit too long, so I'm hoping they clean them up a bit, make them more direct. Like, does so-and-so damage, gives you a stack of Overwhelm, for example, or whatever the heck. Temessa. Temessa is a C silent. Your dear faithful sister. Loving greetings from Chrysanthi. Is that what they use for? Croissant? I waited for your return as long as I could, hoping that you would return from your journey unscathed. But its fiends have drawn closer every day, and I'm an old woman. So I would fain abandon our home. I can't well defend it with pots and pans. Pan, named after Pan. And all your pots got whooped by me, I'm sorry to say. I write and hope that you may yet return and find this note and join me in the enclave under the malicious protection. May Zeus, Lord of Wanderers, bring you safely home. I hope you did. So you got like this way to go, and I hop up here. Actually, I'm gonna go back to that one, see where that leads. It might just be just a little bit, but still, you know. I really want to actually, I want to switch. I'm gonna get happy because it's my anniversary. I have faces and I don't change them all that often. I don't have an Elgato. Those are very expensive. I've been looking into like cheaper options, and I'll have to see about those. But I don't have an Elgato to play games. Like, I'm not gonna play Witcher or Cyberpunk online on stream until I have something like that. So, because you know that those have nudity and whoopee time, you know, fornicating if you want to be, you know. I didn't stand a chance. So I won't have a means. Ooh, physics. So I won't have a means of like getting that up there, because I don't want my channel to get demonetized, especially these days. Like you heard with what happened with Itch.io. You know, things are getting very, very conservative and very, very prudish, which I don't like, because you know, sex is a part of life, and just having it in your media is not a bad thing. Even if it doesn't add to the story, like, it's just another, like, a next level form of affection. Well, not next level, but just another form of affection. But that's just my opinion. I'm a tin toy, so it's kind of alien to me. Let's head this way. We've got lots of wilderness here that I've not explored. So let's, oh, there's people here. Maybe they are.
I said, no one else goes in or out. Not while the dead walk.
What were you thinking, sending Nephilim in alone?
She knows what she's doing.
Hope
she's
so.
put more skeletons to rest than you or I.
We need help with fella.
Finally, someone from the militia. You couldn't have had better timing. The dead are rising, and you can guess whose fault it is. The Ichthians. Floods damaged the place, disrupted the rites.
Gravekeeper Nephilim went in to pacify the dead ages ago. This coward never should have let her go in alone.
Are you trained to fight the undead, Helica? You can't nag them back to their graves, you know.
Nephili's family has been tending this graveyard for generations. I hope she's safe.
Gil's a bit of a jerk. I mean, she's only concerned, and you know, you should have went in there, fool. You're the one with the weapon.
You know how it works. The rites must be performed or the dead return from Hades. But between the Ichthians and the flooding, it wasn't possible to perform the rites. I've never seen the dead this angry, though. Gods help us. You look like you can handle yourself. All right, find Nephili, and if you can manage it, put the dead to rest.
Alright, well, after I finish this place, I'm gonna probably call it there. Yap a little bit after stream, just, you know, just to affirm what I've been talking about the future, but I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. I'm destroying all these offerings to these people. But yeah, I'm really excited for the future of this channel. I gotta figure out, like I said earlier, I gotta figure out how to best promote my channel. I'll probably start like announcing on Reddit. That's a good way of doing it. I mean, I put everything in my socials when I start, but it's not really reaching an audience, and that's gonna be the real test of how well I do. Both yapping with folks. I tried to do it with Poof, but it's nice to have extra people here just to shoot the breeze, you know, make friends with. Oh man, this guy comes out with his attack really fast. Actually, I could use one a bunch of times because they are stunned for quite a while. I just love the fact that this fireball is massive. It's very silly to me. I love it. I love it. I'm glad I decided to, Oh, yeah. What are we doing? Oh, it's just... Wait. To both. Strike armor, health generation. Yeah. I'll start. The vigor I'm going to miss, but... has better, lost the drinking contest.
I need to wait.
I've killed him faster than I had a chance to do that. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how things go forward. Especially just getting things to look a little bit more, stream worthy. As I said earlier, my attempts at Photoshop. I use GIMP. It's open source, and it is essentially like well, people say it's essentially like Photoshop. I've not used Photoshop in like 200,000 years. Before it was a
Back to the underworld with you.
before it was a before it was a subscription-based thing. Ooh, wow, she almost got whooped. Hello, lady. Glad I got here just in time.
Well, you're the first person I've seen in a while that doesn't smell of rotting meat. Help! Me! Well, maybe this time. Meet me by the gate to the lower graveyard. I have an idea what's riling up the dead.
Alright, yeah, let's do it. I gotta set all these things up. I haven't kind of been missing those. Or maybe there's more of them I have not seen. Yeah, these guys move very fast. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stun them in time unless I'm really on point with my my throws, my chews. But it's not that good. Not that fast. That's why when I play like a From game, it's gonna be a real poop shoot. Let's see, go up here. Maybe there's a something or other. I'm pretty good. Alright, so I think I'll finish up this quest and go do a little bit more yapping, then I'll call it there. Alright.
The lower graveyard. The great heroes of Pyrgos are buried there, including the great Aristomenes and his battle companions. I'd bet anything they're the ones causing the dead to rage.
I gotta beat them up.
I can't fight an army of angry dead. But you can. Take this incense. Use it on the graves of Aristomenes and his companions.
Okay. Some tells me I'm gonna have to beat them up before I put that stuff on the grave, but I'm ready. I think I'm pretty powerful.
A hero's grave. Quick, use the incense.
You think to send us away with sweet incense? We will never retreat!
Alright, to face oblivion at my axes. Or my swords. In magic. Oh, I managed to hit it. Nice. Oh. Hey, I hit that guy. How come? Oh. Alright, come on, fool.
I was Hylas, charioteer to the great Aristomenes.
Hi.
Together we drove back the Ichthyans from Pyrgos Plain. And now my race is done. The days when I tasted the glory of battle are over.
Well, rest then. Leave it to me. I gotta be careful. I have rank low on inventory space. Do.
Another hero's grave. Let's hope this one gives us less trouble than the last.
That'd be nice.
Force me back to my grave.
I'm hoping I can, but seems like not. It's a good one too. Lots of fire damage.
Can't do that. Your only friends will be the crows.
Oh hey, what the heck?
Not enough energy, that's not possible.
Set them on fire. The fact I could stun them out, that stuff is so good. It's such a cool mechanic. And the fact that it's like 100% stun, it is really, really powerful. So if you play this game, be sure to invest in it. I'm sure that this is not the only skill in the masteries that do this. I have a bummer that the rogue, the Earth doesn't seem to have such a thing. Well, that's why we get to choose two of them. Raging Bull. Nice. What's this? Ah, it's a two-handed axe. Ugh. I want to just loot this stuff, and I'm gonna head back to town and pawn all this junk. Got a sadness that I can't use that, but hey, you know. Raging Bull, that's a good film. Kind of hard to watch because it's the main character's an abuser, but it's peak Scorsese. Highly recommend it.
Made quality iron.
It's actually been a long time since I saw it, but like I said, it's really hard to watch. Just one of those films you like watch like maybe once every 10 years. It's not like a good like comfort film. At least I hope it's not a comfort film for you folks. Alright, all this stuff can just go. I'll hold on to these for the funsies of it. Alright, increases the damage of time. Hold resistance. Actually, yeah, I think I will take that. That's pretty good since I'm doing a lot of ailment damage. So. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Get back. Get back to it, my friends. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's not showing up on there, which is fine. Yeah, I'll do this quest and call it there. Very flashy. I like a good flashy effect. It's always very fun. You get a lot of that when Boof and I play Grim Dawn. So this game, if I were to describe it in terms of like similar games, which I really don't like doing, it's like, oh, it's like a Souls-like of action RPGs, and that really doesn't tell you anything. It's a Metroidvania. And, you know, like how many people have played Metroid? Like Super Metroid. It's an unhelpful vocabulary for aging, you know, game players, gamers, whatever you want to call them. So you have to really, like, I know it's tough. It's like sometimes you can't find the words. Like I said previously, I have a hard time finding words sometimes. But it's just a lot better practice to just, you know, try your best to describe it. Like, I guess you could say like Metroid and Castlevania Symphony of the Night are like, oh, they're games in which you get equipment to unlock further parts of the map. You explore around and find enemies to beat up. But it's like equipment-based progression.
The crypt of Aristomenes. If I recall, he had 3 battle companions.
I know.
Are these braziers connected somehow?
You know, I'm looking for his buddies. Hold your horses, horse. Yep, got him.
A hero's grave. Better prepare for a fight.
Challenger, do you think you can best me at feats of cunning?
I can. So I'm a rogue too. Yeah, I think when I play next, I'll like respec a little bit. Oh, not respec, but change the modifiers and turn this rock into a Oh, pressing all the wrong buttons.
Right, while the enemy's weak.
Ooh, nice one, fella. Ooh, Papa Pichu.
I need to wait.
Aristomenes saw the number of the enemy. He asked me for a plan. We covered ourselves in fish guts and snuck into the Ichthian camp, killing their leaders while they slept. But in the end, I was not clever enough. I accept my fate.
That was a pretty clever plan, though. So he'll give you credit, so don't be hard on yourself. Alright, let's go beat this dude up. Collect our reward, then we'll, oh, there. This is a fun little side area, like it's entirely dedicated to this one side mission. Head to top first before heading down into the belly. That took a while. I thought there was nothing in it. See, that's why you blow up all the pottery. You might find something decent. Or how about you? What do you got? 113. Strike your armor. Well, yeah, that's a lot better. A lot better. You look at the requirements. Like, you do need to get some might. Alright, I want to do this. Have that just in case. Though that you get one game put down when you die is really great. Like,
caution.
Really great.
Aristomenes is a legend
design.
for a reason. You have the gifts of the gods, but be careful.
Okay. I'll be careful. What am I doing now? Oh, here we go.
Whoever you are, stand down. My companions and I defeated the Ichthians before, and we will do it again.
Madness. This army of dead can't tell an Ichthian from a priestess. They'll slaughter everything that lives.
I am king here. A king's duty is to protect his people.
Sorry.
And you will
Pinch
not
myself.
stand in my way.
How I managed to do that? I don't know. Good question. Okay. Have a bunch of ads and stuff. Set this guy on fire. Oh.
I will defend Pyrgos.
Oh, jeez. Way too many of these guys. I gotta take care of them. Oh, let's see. Are they like ever ending? I guess they probably. So I'm getting my getting a lot of hits in. Okay, I'm doing pretty decent damage to him. Kinda want to stun him though. Oh, look at all that loot though. Like, that was a pretty intense battle. That was actually really fun.
When I was pulled from the sleepy shores of death, I thought it was because the world needed me again. Yes, I see that the living can defend the living.
Heck yeah.
No one needs a dead hero.
Yeah, boy.
Even great heroes are not immune to delusions of grandeur. The dead should rest now, at least.
Alright, we'll sort that. Oh, geez, look at all this stuff, folks. Can't even use half of it. Well, two-handed stuff. Oh, I don't need that junk. No. Nay. Alright, what's this? Cold resistance, increase attributes, agility. Actually, that's really quite good. I'll take that. Alright. And medium armor, mobility, ornate armor. Resistance, strike damage, movement speed. Okay, that's actually... I'm wearing's already pretty good. Oh, a new club. A new weapon. I think I'll take that club, though. 24, 26, 26, 28, 30. Okay, yep, that's pretty good. Alright, where am I going to turn this in? Oh. When you defeat first bosses for the first time, will drop remnants. Remnants can be offered at ritual shrines and towns. Offer a remnant will unlock the ability to resummon the bosses off you want in the future. That is rad. That is really good. It's just another way of resetting the bosses. Though Diablo 4, to their credit, does that, and you can just do it for free. You just push a button and it resets everything. Oh, plated robe. I didn't even see this. But no, that having more the extra armor is. Well, let's use this. Why not? Look pretty alright. Look like an actual mage. Alright, do I need to turn it in somehow? How the heck you see my world map? Quest logs. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Okay, that's another one. Ancient embers, yeah, headhunt. Okay. Oh, that's everything. Alright, I'm gonna head back to town, and that's it for today. Okay. Switch back to yapping. Well, folks, I'd like to thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. It's been quite a month, and here's to another month, and here's to a year anniversary. Really fun. I'm looking forward to that. But that's a year away. I mean, when I turn around, it's gonna be a year already. You know, like. Summer is almost over, and like I could have sworn it started yesterday. You know, time flies when you're worrying about the state of everything. But you know, I hope with those worries in mind. I hope if you join me, those worries can melt away a little bit. I mean, I talk about things going on just a little bit here. I try not to have it dominate things. Because I think it's important to talk about them occasionally, but ultimately, 95% of this streaming in this channel is going to just be trying to have fun and, let your worries melt away for a little bit. Hopefully you'll enjoy, the stopping by and this and seeing a tin toy with a nasally voice and inflection that disappears and reappears. What he's about. I have 7 hours in Titan Quest 2 already. That is very silly. I just bought this the other day. It's really fun. Like I said before, like I've been waiting for this game ever since it's been announced. If it interests you, you want to wait a little bit. What the previous games from this developer is the Spellforce 3 ones. Spellforce 3 in its expansions, and those are really fun too. They're real-time strategy games, but they have a aspect of like an action RPG where you control heroes and give them like really powerful spells and attacks that can turn the tide of battle. There's this the one, if you do get there's a good hint. There's a skill tree in the game that has your main character have a bunch of passive auras on it that strengthens not just your allies but your armies. like every aspect. Like they mine more materials, they do more damage and more health, more armor, like stuff like that. I would get that because it also affects your character, so they become like almost an unkillable, tanky character. I mean, it takes like an entire army to beat them up. And if you lose your characters, you go to a shrine, you spend some money, and they come back. But yeah, I highly recommend this game. It's really, really fun, and you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Just don't expect Diablo 4. It's like a good. It is kind of like the speed of Diablo 2 when you're not using the sprint feature. Yeah, it's like it's really good. Really good. I'll probably say that 6,000 more times before I end the stream. But yeah, I'm looking forward to expanding this channel quite a bit. Starting next week, I will start looking for artists to do the things, you know. I'm going to prioritize the background and the banners. Then the schedule, I will look further down the line. So I think my schedule is okay. It fits the aesthetics of the time period really well. But until I decide I don't like it anymore, I will find other ones. At least, you know, find someone that could spruce up or something similar. I do want to make this channel very attractive, and you know, it's just a place to hang out, make some memories, have fun. And with that, I think I'm gonna go now. It is 5. Well, it's too early for supper, but I will figure out. It takes me forever to figure out what I want for food, you know. You have to let me know in the comments if you're the same. You know, we have all this food to eat, but not bite to eat. All right then. I'm just mumbling at the moment. Yeah, my stream tomorrow. I believe it is Resident Evil 4. What we got here? Yeah, skip me. Yes, it's Resident Evil 4 Remake. It's going to be a new game plus run, which means I'm going to have a lot of the weapons that you can only get from a new game plus save. And you'll have to see for yourself what those are going to be. And we're playing on, I will be playing on hardcore, because normal will be too easy. I will be playing on hardcore. I play professional, and that one's a bit too hard. I'll see about that. If this run turns out to be fun and popular, maybe I'll do one for professional. I'm not gonna try for S+ though. The game's a bit too hard for me. Then I dedicate 2 days to that, so we'll also play the Separate Ways. Also New Game Plus, and that's a bit shorter. But if we don't finish that, I will. The week after next, next week. Tuesday the 12th, I will play more of it. And then this weekend, we're gonna do some Battlefield 6 beta. I know I have other stuff planned, but I know that one's like a big one. Alright, I'm gonna go now. So stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. See you next stream. Bye-bye.